Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about authors giving a message in a nonfiction book. So remember, an author giving a message is them telling us and wanting us to learn something. So we're going to take a look at this book named Tools, and we are going to think about what the author wants us to learn from this book, well, from reading it. So here we can see a picture of some tools that we use to eat and some tools that we use to help us cut and to clean. And throughout this entire book, the author is showing us many different examples of tools and telling us what we can use them for. So what do you think the author was trying to teach you and wanting you to learn from reading this book? That's right. The author wanted us to learn that tools help us do things. The author tells us information about the different tools throughout the book to let us know that tools are helpful. Our next book that we're looking at is Surprising Sharks. And the question we're thinking about here is, why does Nicola Davies want you to learn about sharks? So let's take a look at a couple of pages. It says, but every year people kill 100 million sharks. If you were a shark swimming in the lovely blue sea, the last word you would want to hear would be human. Now, even though I didn't show the pages throughout the whole book, Nicola Davies was telling us information and facts about sharks and telling us that actually, even though it seems like, or when we think about sharks, we think of sharks biting humans when they go to swim into the ocean. But Nicola Davies tells us that that's actually really rare. It barely happens. Less than 10 people a year actually get attacked by a shark. So it's a lot more rare than what we would think. So from listening to these past couple of pages, why do you think Nicola Davies wanted us to learn about sharks? Good job. She wanted us to know that sharks are interesting animals and that they need to be protected. So Nicola Davies tells us information about sharks so that we will learn how interesting animals they are and that they need to be protected from humans because 100 million of them get killed each year. Let's look at one more example, and this example is a little different. You can tell that there are no pictures over here in this section like there were on the other slides. This book is called Be My Neighbor, and as I am reading, these are titles, headlines, that were throughout the book. And as I'm reading these headlines, I want you to think about what the author wants you to learn about in this book, and what is their message about neighborhoods. So listen very carefully. Your neighborhood is a special place. It may be part of a village, town, or big city. Every neighborhood is made up of lots of different people and lots of different homes. Neighborhoods also have schools, places to worship, places to play, and places to buy the things you need. There are lots of ways to get around your neighborhood. Neighborhoods have special events and big celebrations. Your neighborhood is where you feel at home. So let's think, what was the author trying to teach us? What message were they trying to teach us about neighborhoods? The author was trying to teach us that every neighborhood is special, but all neighborhoods have some of the same things. So your neighborhood might be different than my neighborhood or your friend's neighborhood, but we have some things that are the same, but we also have things that are different and make it special. So as you read a nonfiction book today, so a book that has facts and information, Think about the author's message. Think about what information the author wants you to learn from reading that book.